Alright, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Alex Does 24 here. Welcome to Rams Live. Bringing you this recap from week 9. Our Rams hosted the Carolina Panthers back in LA after our bye week. I don't know if you can hear the background music. It's actually the Monday night game. Bills versus the Seahawks right now. Watching them play, that they're looking to score, but they just got flagged for tripping. Of course, the Seattle Seahawks referees. And yeah, they just got pushed back out of field goal range. I mean, I don't worry too much about our division because I worry a little bit more about the outside of the NFC. But you can hear it already in my voice. I've actually been gone for a while. I was gone for the last 3 days. I went on a field trip with my biology class, college. We went out to Carrizo Plains and we stayed out there doing some survival of the fittest shit. And I wasn't able to put out a preview for this matchup, but I came back yesterday around 2 o'clock and I had the game recorded. Fucking what a waste! Almost a waste of my time. I'm gonna be straight up. That game was such a waste of time. Yeah, the score was 13-10, but that game was just pathetic. Offense was terrible. Defense was very, very good. Aaron Donald had 2 sacks. Just took over. I mean, he really took advantage of his matchup while Ryan Khalil was out this game. And that hit that Mark Barron put on Cam Newton, damn, I love that hit. Surprised he did not get flagged. That was helmet to helmet. But hey, I mean, we have enough trouble with our flags. I mean, give us at least one. But our defense, wow, they played very, very well. No turnovers. That's the biggest thing that I saw. That we really have to do a better job of. We need turnovers. We did get sacks. I think we had probably 4 or 5 sacks this game. I know Cam Thomas had 1. Aaron Donald had 2. Mark Barron had 1. And I want to say we had 1 more, but I don't remember. We shut down. We didn't shut down. We contained Jonathan Stewart for the whole game. I know he had only about 50 rushing yards or less. But a lot of tackles for loss that game, held players to check. But when we needed stops the most, we didn't get them. But like for example, Greg Olsen kept catching first down after first down after first down. Kelvin Benjamin. But when it came to where they were in field goal range, we did push them back a lot of the times. So very, very good outcome for our defense. But for our offense, wow, I mean, what a bad day. There was nothing going for our team, for our offense. Todd Gurley, of course, still not getting anything going. And you know what? I mean, there's a lot of heat going to Case Keenum, but you got to put some heat on Todd Gurley because the biggest comparison the biggest comparison for him is Adrian Peterson because of the whole ACL injury. But I mean, when you think of Adrian Peterson, you just think of greatness. And no matter who's right there blocking for you, no matter who's your quarterback, AP was great. And he had the numbers to prove it. Todd Gurley, on the other hand, I mean, I'm not saying this dude's got to be fucking blowing up for 150 yards every game. I'm not trying to have super high expectations. But, I mean, you got to... This is not the Todd Gurley from last year. It looks nothing like the Todd Gurley. He looks like he's not running as hard, and I mean, I don't know. It doesn't seem like the same Todd Gurley. He's not breaking tackles. I don't know. I mean, I see little glimpses of last year, but it's still like it's not the same Todd Gurley. But I really need to see a lot more from him. I mean, like I said, Case Keenum gets so much heat for what he does, and he should because he makes some stupid decisions at times, but I know he's out there doing his best and out here trying to be a field general. But no question that there has to be changes at quarterback. But there's got to be some changes around this whole offense. Pretty much, offensive line isn't doing that great of a job. Todd Gurley has to really, really step it up. That a lot of falls on him because I mean, 1 yard carries after 1 yard carries, and this is throughout the whole game. But our offense right now is just horrendous, and it's very, very bad. I mean, the only the bright spots on this offense is Lance Kendricks and Kenny Britt along with Brian Quick and Tavon. But I mean, if Case Keenum ain't doing good, then or isn't on point, then none of those guys are on point. And in this week, of course, you saw 2 missed field goals, and then the drop touchdown pass for Lance Kendricks, and we lose by 3 points. I mean, that right there is what, 13 points left on the board. And nothing I can say. Those 2 field goals, I already knew before he kicked it. I knew those were missed field goals. You can just tell. I mean, just how the speed of the game and how it looks and how they're coming out to it. I just knew those were going to be missed field goals. I don't know how Lance Kendricks dropped that pass. Oh man, a lot of things have to be changed, especially with Jeff Fisher. I'm getting tired of this man being our head coach. We need to change. I don't like the way he's handling some of these things. I still don't agree with Jared Goff starting, but half of me says he's got to start. Half of me says don't start him. If anything, start him at the end of the year. I just want him. I really want to get a first round overall pick out of this kid. And if Jeff Fisher says he's not ready, then he might not be ready. And a lot of people say that, oh, we can't do any worse. He can do a lot worse than Case Keenum, a lot worse. But nothing we can do about it. That's all on Jeff Fisher and the coaching staff for that. But if it had to come down to it, I'd say just start him. And then, like I said, half of me says start him, half of me says don't. But even with or without him, this team was made for the running game, and I saw earlier today that we're passing 60% of the time, and we shouldn't be doing that. That should be the opposite, or even 70% running. But when the running game is down, then this team is down, and that's been the case these last 4 games. We started 3-1, blew that. Now we're 3-5. Third in the division. Arizona's not doing too well. They're on their bye week. I think they're 4-3, something like that. And then Seattle's about to be 5-2-1 if Buffalo doesn't pick it up right now. They were about to score and then blow it. But and there's this comment that they said, Jeff Fisher said he doesn't want to start Goff until we're out of playoff contention. And the first thing that came to my mind, well, shit, then you should have started in week 1. But oh, nice sack for Buffalo. Maybe they can pull something back. 4th down, their ball now. Should get some good field possession, but that's all I really have, guys. Playoffs as of right now, it's a long way from there. We really have to get something going. This is pretty much it. If we lose these next 2 games or 1 game, then you can really just push us out. Of course, I have nothing but confidence and that we can do it. But as any fan, you have to have confidence. You always have that on the back of your mind that you know that these guys are gonna pull through and make it to the playoffs. But it's like one little glimpse of light. But enough to bore you guys with my voice. You can just hear the frustration and I'm gonna say sadness. Damn, dude, this isn't. Damn, it just looks bad for us. But so we'll see this next week. We travel to New York, play the Jets. We'll play there. See if we can turn it around. So that's my time. See you guys later. Rams up.